Do you know that carrots can be used in the dessert menu? Today, I'm going to be talking to you about why carrot cake is the best cake ever. Many people make the assumption that veggie cakes are only for old people, but today I'm going to show you why you've been missing out. The origins of baking for me stem from no kind of majestic revelation. I just like to do things myself. For every fancy food or expensive device out there, I believe we can replicate it ourselves at home. When I was a small girl, I remember watching Delia Smith baking an apple pie on TV and thought, why don't I try this out myself? During one of my social media roaming sessions, I opened up my Pinterest to continue my adventure. I have an array of interesting pins on my homepage, from motivational quotes to Avengers movie clips. As usual, I'll click away and the inbuilt algorithm will determine the rest of my stay. On this day, I did not follow the leadings of the algorithm. I moved back and forth from the homepage at my own will. That is when I spotted the recipe for moist chocolate cake, which of course caught my eye. I clicked on that recipe so fast that I thought I would destroy my laptop button. Well, after that, I saw a recipe called gooey carrot poke cake. Everyone who knows me understands that me and healthy food do not go together. It is like pouring a cup of oil into a bowl of water and saying to them, mix. I do not fancy healthy recipes at all, so the mere fact that I clicked on this pin was a miracle. After watching the pin or the video, my eyes sparkled in awe of the treasure I just found. This recipe was simple, cheap, and made with love. Since you've made it this far, I believe you are ready to hear what I have to say next. It's a secret. Every good baker knows that not all recipes online are credible. Just like how you might not believe a Wikipedia post because the author's name is non-existent, in the same way, I scrutinize and pick recipes from the internet. Knowing that I was not familiar with this baking account I saw on Pinterest, I decided to search the whole of YouTube to find the best carrot cake recipe. So these are the ingredients you would need, and everything will be shown in the next slide where I demonstrate how to make carrot cake. So why carrot cake is the best cake? In living in Ghana, I realized that some ingredients are very expensive, which are required by most baking recipes. But this cake, carrot cake, does not require milk, nor does it require butter, which are two very expensive ingredients to most bakers around Ghana. It only requires oil, and oil is not as expensive as butter. Moreover, carrot cake is very easy to make. It requires no fancy technique like separating egg yolks from egg whites. It requires no fancy equipment like electric mixers. All you need is a wooden spatula and you're ready to go. Carrot cake is considered a healthier option as compared to its cake counterparts. Carrots provide vitamin A, which give good eyesight, as well as vitamin B6 and vitamin C, which help to strengthen our immune systems. I also explained in the video that I use 1 cup of brown sugar, which also gives the body its benefits by giving low calories. It also helps in preventing diseases like type 2 diabetes. This cake is warmly moist and flavorful. There is a splendid balance of all the flavors. The sweetness from the sugar and carrots combined with the sour lime juice complement each other perfectly. Moreover, the smell from the spices diffuses through the house, making it feel like Christmas. Thank you for listening, and I know I have convinced you enough to go and try this recipe for yourself. Happy baking!